Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Gabo the Shaman, and today we're talking about spirituality versus materialism and the middle path, how you practically balance those two, because we all need both. We all need, spirituality in our lives, enhances our lives, but at the same time, we all we're all physical humans. We need physical things. We need material things. So just in order to survive. So this video is going to be kind of how to balance out both. So before we begin, I'd just like to let you guys know that I have some courses available. I have some energy work courses available here. Patreon.com/GaboTheShaman. There's my self-transformation course, and there's my my cosmic qigong course. Both of those are very powerful. The self-transformation course combines yoga and kundalini yoga and qigong and meditation. And I also have qigong courses, of course, qigong. And then, of course, up here I have all my other links. The main place you can go to check out my stuff is linktree/GaboTheShaman. And I have my energy work courses, support group. I'm a support group facilitator, a career and life coach, distance energy healer, and Vedic astrologer. So if any of those interests you, then you can find out more at linktree/GaboTheShaman. Okay, so let's get into it. So what is, spirituality and materialism? How do we balance these two both? Because we do. It's a balance. So, and what the shaman is here to do, what I'm here to do, is to help you guys learn how to balance both of these. Because, you can get way pulled off into excess in both of these. So, like for example, someone could go be a monk and just go live in a temple away from civilization, just practice their qigong, their meditation, their all kinds of stuff. There's yogic meditation, there's mantra, there's ritual, there's all kinds of things they could be practicing, and they could be living that monk lifestyle where they deny themselves any material possessions, any material pleasure at all, and that's, for some people, that's what they need to do here in this life, in this incarnation. However, on the other hand, we have these billionaires and, people who go out and earn a lot of money, but way more than they could possibly spend in their entire lifetimes. And it's just like they're totally obsessed with materialism and getting their material needs met, and having all the nice houses, mansions, yachts, nice cars, all this material access stuff. And so, and it's material items, material possessions are nice, don't get me wrong. I have, some stuff too, some nice stuff too, but, in excess, it's out of balance, it's out of balance. So, and anytime we have an imbalance, we are not following our soul. So this is what this video is about, following your soul. It's like you can either be a monk or you can be like a billionaire, and it's like both of those are two really drastic like shifts, or places to be. One's heavily spiritual, one's heavily material. And so, but the middle way combines those two, and you just live like a normal person. Well, actually, you would. Most people are not. Most normal people, quote unquote normal people, are not actually following the middle way. So what is the middle way? What is the middle path between the physical material plane and the spiritual plane, or the spiritual life, like having a material life versus a spiritual life? Well, the middle path between those two is following your soul. The lower. I'm always talking about the lower self in my teachings, especially here. Either one of those two courses, but there really is, like, the higher self is in third eye, and it's all about it's all about helping you to to gain spiritual evolution, some awareness, some self-awareness, and things like that. And then we have the lower self, which is in the navel center, and that's all about material security, materialism, having all the nice things and all that. Your lower self is what creates the material plane, the material existence. And then we have your soul. So we have the higher self, the lower self, and the soul. The soul is just, it's your eternal essence. It's consists of bliss and joy, happiness, all that good stuff. And so it's whenever you follow your soul, how you can tell that you're following your soul is you're doing what gives you joy on, like, a deep level. And I know that materialism can be, joyful, but that's on a superficial level. So, and there's nothing wrong with materialism. We all need it. We all, we all need food to eat. We all need a place to stay. We all need, clothes. We all need running toilets. We all need, food. So there's nothing wrong with being materialistic and stuff like that. But where it gets off balance is when you are not following your soul. And so this is why I never focused on being super rich or being like a billionaire or anything like that. That's why I'm not concerned about that, because as long as I have everything I need to fulfill my soul desire, then I'm good. As long as I have enough money in my bank to really do what I want to do in life, then I'm good. I don't need any more than I need to do what I want. So so there's all these people who are trying to become billionaires, become mega wealthy, and all this stuff, but and that's fine for them. But you don't need to become a billionaire to have everything that you want in life. For example, me, my ideal vision is to live on the beach in somewhere tropical. Don't care where it is. Could be anywhere. Now I've been looking at the Philippines. I've been looking at Thailand. I've been looking at Vietnam, some different places. Those might be off in the distant future, but yeah, I'm just bent on giving myself everything that I want in life, and achieving all my desires, and that's all that really matters, is making myself happy. And um, I guess the difference would be going after what you actually want, what you truly want, versus having a bunch of possessions, because possessions just weigh you down. That's what I've found in my life. I mean, I'm trying to declutter and get everything. I eventually want to be to the point where I can live off of, have everything in a couple suitcases and travel around the world. But yeah, so material possessions do weigh you down, and the more that you have, the more you have to spend to maintain them. So, I mean, is it really worth it? I don't know. To some people it is, but I mean, they have these big fancy homes, but like, as you know, the like a normal person who's trying to get rich, like you might have a nice house, but but you're spending so much in mortgages that you can't afford to go travel and do what you really love. So material possessions can tie you down. And so that's kind of what I'm saying here, is like, if you have too much, then it's going to hinder you. On the other hand, though, let's talk about spirituality. I think everybody knows where I'm going with the material possessions thing, so let's talk about spirituality. How can spirituality keep you down? Well, spirituality. So, the monks in in India or different places around the world, the monastic lifestyle says that you have to deny yourself of your material possessions, of all material pleasures and things like that, in order to become spiritual, in order to become this, to ascend and burn off your karma, um, and be this, super spiritual person who, you know, who evolves and whatever. Yeah, I mean, that could, that's, certainly that's what some people want. I'm not going to deny that. Sure, that might be what some people want. But at the same time, that's not healthy either, because we all, look, the way my teacher describes it, we were all born here. We were all incarnated in order to fulfill the desires of our soul. Our soul came here for a purpose, for, to do something in life. And so, it's our job to fulfill those desires and all that, and get everything we want out of life. So, so it's like, to deny the desires, and to force yourself to be spiritual, to be, to have this certain lifestyle that helps you become more spiritual. Yeah, that's okay, but like, you're still going to have to if, let's say, your soul came here to live a very materialistic lifestyle, and you became a monk. That's a very drastic change. So, or a difference there. So, but your soul still wants to have that materialism. It still wants to, indulge in materialistic things. So denying it is just going to bring you right back, and it's going to you'll have to reincarnate again, and until your soul gets exactly what it wants. So, yeah. So, I mean, but these spiritual people think that they're, might think that they're so much better than the materialistic people. However, they're just denying themselves what they really want too, so that's not healthy either. So it's, we all have to find a balance, and for me, it's, are my bills paid? Yes or no? And then on top of that, am I doing what I really want to do? Yes or no? And do I, as long as I have enough money to do everything that I want to do, have everything that I want to have, enjoy everything that I want to enjoy, I'm good. I don't need any more than that. That's what prosperity is. Having exactly what you need to do with what you want to do. For example, could be living on the beach, could be, fishing, could be going sea kayaking and all that good stuff. Could be surfing, could be, mountain climbing, whatever. I mean, people have, your soul desire is going to be as individual as you are. So it's going to be kind of depending on what you like to do. And so the easiest way to find your soul desire is to book a career consultation with me. I have the link right here, the career and life coaching right there. You can go to there, and you can book a career consultation with me, and I will help you to find out what your soul desire is and how to accomplish that. So, if you just want a one-time session, then you can book a one-time session. But if you want to do like a monthly coaching call with me, then we can do that. It's my Patreon is actually set up to be to have like a monthly recurring coaching sessions and stuff like that. So you can check all those out. I guess the last thing I wanted to say is that, it all comes down to a balance. This is what Libra ascendants are all about. Trying to find a balance, because, we tend to be thrown into one extreme or the other all the time, so it's really hard to kind of find a balance. And so, since I've been doing this work right here, these two things, I've helped myself to find more of a balance in life. So, yeah, it's been great. All right, guys. So, I guess that's all I have to say for now. Once again, if you want my energy work courses, they're right here. You can go to patreon.com/Geva the Shaman. You can get a Vedic astrology reading from me. Vedic astrology reading is $108. You can go to linktree/Geva the Shaman to see what I offer, or go to vincent.thunderwizard.com. Once again, guys, all the links are going to be down below in the description. I do career and life coaching like I was talking about. I am also a support group facilitator. So if you want to join the support group, we have, it's 5 people to a group, and we're there to support and help and emotionally nourish and emotionally nurture each other. And it's a great way to connect with other people, and to you know, to have some vulnerability, to be vulnerable, to, you know, trust others with your deepest, you know, thoughts and stuff like that, and you know, things like that. So yeah, so we have the support groups that are there. You can join, and we'll have up to 5 people per support group. All right, guys. So yeah, and we will talk to you later. All right, guys. Peace.